Mic check, mic check.
Check, check, check. I hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
You
Hear
can?
me? Or you do? How about now?
Hello, hello, hello.
Still no? How about now?
Hello, hello, hello. No.
Dude, to be honest, I like know nothing.
Mic check, mic check. Hello, hello. You can hear me?
Yeah, you hear me? That's so weird. Hello, hello, hello.
Mic check, yeah.
You got me? All right,
Yep.
sweet, sweet. Check, check, check. Your.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Hey, Steven. How do I turn him down in my headphones? Because he's louder than I am.
And how do I turn him up?
Hello, hello, hello. Wait, say something again?
Mic check, 1 2. Hold on, say something.
Hello, hello. This is Bobby
Is this
Welch.
it? Yeah.
Speaking to you here
Yep.
in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's a beautiful day for some hoops, and it's senior day. I'm Bobby Welch, here with Jay Sean, Greensboro football player. Should have some entertaining hoops. It's Methodist and Greensboro College. as they are warming up. They had their dunk lines earlier, now taking the threes. Getting the arms warmed up. What are we excited for today?
Yeah, super excited. See how the Pride adjusts without Jeremiah Howard, their leading rebounder, one of their best defenders. We'll see how they adjust to that. Maybe we see some freshmen like Quan Bowling step in and play that role well. He's done it well in the past. I'm sure he can step into that elevated role again and see where it takes the Pride today.
The crowd is in here. It's bumping. The band is in here. They were blasting just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm super excited to see is the environment. It's going to be a whiteout here in Haynes Gym. A lot of the crowd wearing white. Student section starting to fill out. It'll keep getting filled as time goes. And following up an amazing women's basketball victory. Excited to see how this crowd stays in this one.
Yeah, the women's team just took down Salem a moment ago, and now it's the men's turn to try and keep the winds flowing here in. There we go. Okay.
Oh. Hello.
Okay,
hello.
Yeah, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Life is good. Let's do basketball. Let's do TV. Thanks, Steven. It's senior day in the Gate City. Greensboro Pride hosting the Monarchs of Methodist here in Haynes Gymnasium. They lead in this series 13-11 all time, and the difference, Greensboro College won the last two. They're 8-2 in the last 10. Hey folks, we welcome you to Haynes Gymnasium alongside Jay Sean Alaya. I'm Bobby Welch. Thanks for tuning in. Women's basketball just beat Salem. The men's want to keep the wins flowing. What's it going to take today?
It's going to take a lot, man. You're down one of your best rebounders, one of your best big man possibly in Jeremiah Howard. I'm excited to see how they adjust to that, but we can't forget about the backcourt. I mean, we always got DJ Jackson, the conference leading scorer, so it's always exciting to watch. I mean, this crowd is active. Everyone's loud. Everyone's happy to be here. It's senior day. There's nothing better than this.
So Greensboro sits in 6th in the USA South currently, Methodist in 4th. And a win today would bring their records even as they look ahead to the conference tournament in just a few days. And at the same time as this game's going on, Mary Baldwin's got Pfeiffer, the number 1 seed. So a win from Greensboro and a loss from Mary Baldwin would mean good things for their seeding.
Super excited about that because as you said, a win for Greensboro, a win for Mary Baldwin would create a 3-way tie for that last spot. And that not the last spot, but that 4th spot, and it means a lot because you get a home playoff game. So that's what's on the line today between these two teams. As you said, Methodist, a win for them would give them that home playoff game. So tensions are going to be flaring. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, I sure am excited. Methodist already out on the floor first before anyone. Like we mentioned earlier, the crowd raring in here, filling up these seats at Haynes. Tensions are rising, and Michael McDuffie in his first season looking to go 10 wins on the regular season here. They're 5-8 in the USA South. They're going to take that 6th win as the boys stepping up on the floor. Starting out, we've got Ryan Roberts. We've got Q Ingram, Will Gray, DJ Jackson. And here at the tip-off right here, we're in play. This is Dwight Vincent, and Methodist wins this tip-off. So at the top of the key, now moving around, trying to see his options. Elbow, jumper, good. KJ Brooks, number 9 in the USA South in points per game. Swinging the ball in their first attack of the day. Swinging around the arc. Back and forth they go. Driving in is Gray. Finger roll is good.
You know what Will Gray's good for, man. He's going to get to that basket. He's going to finish one of the most silky smooth finishers in the area.
13.4 points a game for Gray on the season. Now Methodist moving. Ball trying to direct this traffic. But in the lane, on the right side, it's blocked away. And the rebound is no good. Still bobbling around, and that goes out of bounds. It's going to be Greensboro ball.
Roberts, the team leader in rebounding, averaging 6.2 a game. He's going to be in an elevated role here today with Jeremiah Howard out with an injury.
Ingram throws it away right there. Methodist trying to make a counterattack and driving into the paint. Rebound no good and a foul called on Ingram. Two here early on with 18:23 to go. And a lot on the line as the regular season's coming to a close. First free throw is good for KJ Brooks. Second one rolls off the iron. it's Gray surveying the floor. Ingram, the freshman. DJ Jackson, the leader in USA South points per game. Gets it back to him on the wing, driving in, baseline. Reverse is no good, but Q is fouled. Drains the first one. Greensboro getting in the paint early. Paying off, we've got a tie game. Second one is good for Ingram. Freshman out of Greensboro. Not far from home at all.
Not at all, and as you said, Ingram currently leads the conference with the highest scoring game. He had 48, and the next one below him is all the way down at 33, so proved himself to be one of the better scorers in the conference in his first year.
No doubt, yeah. Rebound corralled by Greensboro, and here comes DJ Jackson. Roberts looking for somewhere to go. Poked away, and here comes Methodist. Up the floor, behind the back. Lefty lay is good. Jackson swings it to Gray on the top of the arc, driving in the right side. Steps back out. Roberts. Jackson swings it over to Gray for the open three. No good. Methodist pushing the floor with tempo. Almost traveled right there, but regains his bearings, and now swinging the rock on the outside. This is Omonte Daniels, junior guard out of Columbia, South Carolina. Trailing by one. Top of the key, three from the lefty, no good. Dwight Vincent. Down low on the baseline. In the corner is Roberts, a flick into the middle. Q Ingram with three bodies on him, and he's fouled. And how about this freshman stepping up here?
Yeah, the freshmen have been big all season. We see two on the floor right now in Dwight Vincent and Q Ingram. Dwight Vincent leads the conference in three-point field goal percentage. So the youth is here, and they're here to stay.
Only two seniors being honored here today at Senior Day. Nige Stroman and Ryan Roberts, as Ingram sinks the first.
Want to give a shout-out to Nige Stroman. He got hurt early on in the year, but he came in, transfer, was leading the team in rebounds, and unfortunately suffered a season-ending injury. So good, successful season from him when he was on the floor.
Injury is the worst thing about any sports, and you just hate to see it, but Greensboro doing what they can to move on without his presence on the floor, and they lead it by one here early on in Senior Day. Methodist looking for somewhere to go, drive into the paint, kick out to the corner. Now it's at the top, three ball, no good, off the rim. Ingram with the rebound. Gray guarded by Mike Fee. Moving the ball on the top. Hop step, kick, corner, three. Jackson, good. Now in a quick counterattack as Methodist steps down the floor, and KJ Brooks once again.
I think that what we saw in that offensive possession from the Pride is what we need to see permanently. Methodist sitting in this 2-3 defense, the Achilles heel to a 2-3, shoot the three ball.
Kick out. Deep two, and that's off the front rim from Jackson. Stepping in here, Mike Fee. Now it's KJ Brooks. Back up top to Daniels. Guarded by Jackson. High screen. Doesn't take him on the roll. Fee inside. No good on the layup. Here comes Gray. They got numbers. Inside. Nice finish from Dwight Vincent. To 7. Greensboro's got an early lead here with just under 15 minutes to play. Your thoughts on this early game here?
I think it's been pretty good. We're seeing what we want to see. As I said, the Methodist, they did switch it up on that last possession. They went to a bit of a match man coverage, but if they're going to send that 2-3, I want to see Dwight Vincent get involved. I want to see DJ Jackson shoot the 3. We've seen that sometimes, and when he's on, he's on. So right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing offensively. Defensively, Methodist doing a good job of getting out on the break. I think that's been the Achilles heel a lot of the year. So if we can stop the breaks and really control the tempo, I think you're in a good position to keep yourself in the lead.
No doubt. As they're taking this timeout, we'll take it with them on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Pride lead at 11-7. Just under 15 minutes to play. After that quick timeout called, Methodist has the ball now. KJ Brooks, the inbound. The band is in the building. The fans are hype. It's senior day in Gate City. Spin move and kicked out. Brooks driving inside, a little hop step and can't get it to go. Jackson pushing the pace. It's inside and he's fouled. Foul charge to Trey Williams, a junior out of Fayetteville. DJ Jackson will go to the line.
As you said, band rocking. This is the first basketball game that the band has been at this year. Adds another element of kind of that stadium pulse, if you would.
No doubt.
And the student section definitely did pop out for the whiteout.
Drains the first one.
Jackson at 80% free throw shooter. I often jinx him when he's at the line. I always start talking about how he's a great free throw shooter, and then he just miraculously misses the one, so I wouldn't be surprised if I eat my words here. Thank goodness.
The broadcaster jinx is not alive and well yet, at least today. Bringing the ball up is Omonte Daniels of Columbia, South Carolina. Now Brooks. Quick drive into the lane, a hop step, and he's fouled right there. This is Tomas Stevens, senior out of Fayetteville, so he's not too far from home when it came to choosing a school either. Takes a friendly bounce on the first one to roll in.
Good.
With the ball in the backcourt. Now Jackson to Thorns. Stepped into the game, the junior. Gray looking for someone to play it too. Jackson. Now the senior Roberts. Jackson on the wing now. They've got 3 to shoot. Roberts has to hoist it. No good, and that'll be a shot clock violation for the Pride. Took their eyes off the clock right there.
Quick update from McCrary Park. Pride won the first one over Averett in baseball, 18-8, and now the second one just underway. Evan Sykes with an early RBI. He's had a great day so far. Collected 3 hits and 3 RBIs in the first game, and he continues that into the second.
The top, Daniels. And a foul going to be called against Ingram. They're going to call it a shove at the free throw line extended. So they lead it by 4. 13 minutes to play here in the first half. On the outside, Methodist. Yard, Stevens at 5'9", one of the shortest guys on the team, but towers over for that jumper. On the offensive end now. Hugh Ingram lost it. Picked up by Daniels, now driving in. Daniels, quick pass, and that is good for Ron Jones.
The one thing I said I did not want Methodist to continue doing, and that was pushing the break, and they've done that each of these last 2 drives.
Roberts to Thorns now, trying to shake his man. Gray cuts baseline. Kicks it outside. Ingram poked away. Methodist in a 3-on-1 here. And the layup is good from the left hand. 13-15 now. Methodist has taken the lead here. And we'll take the under-12 timeout on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
Back here at Haynes Gymnasium. Jay Sean Alaya, Bobby Welch with you. Pride trailing by 2 here on senior day against the Methodist Monarchs. And trouble in the backcourt, the high press. Methodist has poked it away, and now a 3-ball good from Tomas Stevens, the senior out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Pushing the tempo and thrown away, Roberts. Greensboro in disarray coming out of this timeout.
It's a bad chain of events for the Pride there. A couple turnovers, and Methodist is cashing in. Points off turnovers in favor of Methodist, 9-0 in the early going.
Brooks with the ball in the wing. Winging the rock. Just made a 3, Stevens. Moving around the arc, a 3-ball rattles out for Brian Bullock. Guarded by 2 now. Thorns on the corner. 2 on him. Cuts it inside to Roberts. Now Gray's got an open 3. No good. And rebound corralled by Methodist. Stevens cuts into the lane. Kicked away. It's going to stay on this side of the floor. Quick cut inside, and Brian Bullock puts it back up. 13-20 now. Greensboro's got to get some buckets up. Driving into the lane, Gray kicks it out to Thorns, open three, no good. Rolled off the front rim, and now a quick counterattack, blocked away. Battle on the ground, and it's going to go in favor of the Monarchs.
That's number 20 on the block, E.J. Sutton, stepping into the Jeremiah Howard role with him dealing with a concussion. EJ, he's seen a lot of playing time, spotty throughout the season, but he's done well, and he'll step into a very big elevated role here with Howard on the bench.
Freshman at 6'8" out of Elizabeth City, getting some minutes here in a big game. Swinging the rock, this is Brooks. Cut down inside, and circus shot, no good. Jackson reels it in. Chivers driving into the lane. And shot is up, and he's fouled. Nigel Chivers, another freshman in this lineup. Guard out of South Carolina. Chivers going to take his first. Hits the back rim and out. Stepping off the court is Brooks, so Brooks can catch a kind of a break here. Their best scorer off of the floor now. Bringing up the rock is Deuce Rice. Rice at 5'6". Shortest on the court and either roster. Jumper from the elbow is no good, but Stevens is fouled.
They'll get Will Gray for the block there. I thought that was textbook no foul defense, hands up, feet planted, but ref says otherwise. That'll send Stevens to the line.
Yeah, every ref is different, so sort of getting a feel for what they're going to call, what they're not going to call, how much contact you can get away with. Sort of a mystery in the first half of any game.
Greensboro's got to stop the bleeding there. Methodist, with those two free throws, now pushes the run to 15-0 in the last 4 minutes and 18 seconds.
They trail by 9. Going inside. Now a 3-ball, and we've got a wedgie.
Got to say that's my first wedgie I've ever witnessed as a broadcaster, so very interesting. Some things, like I saw something on the internet the other day where someone shot a free throw and it just spun around on the back iron and just sat there, and I thought that was the most fascinating thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is wild stuff happens sometimes in this sport we call basketball. Moving the rock on the outside. Lawrence looking for a way in. Benitez swings it to Jackson. Now it's with Chivers. Playing a little 1-2 ball. No way to penetrate here. He's going to take a deep 2. Goes off the front rim. Pushing the pace is Stevens. Kicks it on the baseline. And a bobble. Drives in. No good, nothing but glass. Chivers in a 1v1 against Stevens. Takes the contact, goes up, and he gets the bucket to go. Ball bringing up into the corner. This is Ron Jones. Jones drives inside. Layup no good. Tried to grab his own board, and it's going to go the other way.
I think they might have got him for 3 seconds if I'm not seeing that wrong. No, excuse me, that'll be a foul. Foul's now even at 5 apiece.
7 now. After that layup from Chivers goes. Stubbs stepping on. Jackson gonna take a seat on the bench along with Thorns. And into the game now, Dwight Vincent, Will Gray, and Roberts back on the floor. Benitez bringing it up. In the corner, guarded by 1. Gray directing traffic. Benitez. Wing, 3, no good. Ricochets off, and now it's Methodist on another attack here. Foul called on Chivers. Momentum really can't swing in their favor right now for the Pride. We'll take this break here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Hey folks, and welcome back to Haynes Gymnasium. Greensboro Pride and Methodist Monarchs here on Senior Day to close out the USA South regular season. A lot on the line, and Greensboro trailing by 7. Methodist with the ball. Cutting it in to the right side of the paint. No good on the lay. Gray corrals it, pushing the tempo. Swinging it on the outside. They've got to find ways to penetrate this defense, and they've had a lot of difficulties doing so early on. Benitez on the outside, 3-ball, money. Oh, that's going to be a deep 2 for Chivers. His foot was on the line, so 17-22. Brooks looking down low. Roberts steals that one away. Gray driving in, slicing and dicing and dunks it. That'll get the crowd on their feet, won't it?
Will Gray raised the roof. Crowds into this one. That's a huge one. That's something that's a momentum shift, and that's something that the Pride needed.
Got 2 steps in the lane. You can't give that to Gray. Timeout taken. And that student section is so hype as he jumps right in there.
Got to give a shout out to my football teammates over there in the first row. My roommate there too. Shout out Caden Jeter. Getting that crowd going. Gotta love it.
Definitely the lifeblood of this crowd in here. No one's been more energetic than the Pride football team here in Haynes today. Trailing by 3 now. Methodist bringing the ball up with Omonte Daniels.
Tell you what, this Methodist offense has been very careful with the ball. No turnovers to this point.
Foul call down low. That one on Dwight Vincent. Chivers going to step off, and Jackson going to step into the game. as Greensboro is the first to 7 fouls. So Methodist will go to the line. 1-1, no good. Gray's got the rock. Pep in his step. Foul called on the baseline from KJ Brooks. Gray the inbound. Thrown away by Roberts.
So we get a break in the action here. I'll bring you back to McCurry Park, where Pride are leading Averett in the bottom of the second 6-0. Testerman with a double, RBIs for Severson, Testerman, Vasquez, and Sykes with 2. So looking to sweep the doubleheader and go into Game 3 tomorrow with some momentum as the Pride baseball team.
Yeah, good things going on all around for Greensboro Athletics today. Women's basketball got the win. Lacrosse had a blowout win not too long ago.
I got to say, that lacrosse game was pure domination. Not the biggest lacrosse fan myself, but that was fun to call.
Methodist. Daniels looking for somewhere to go. Stripped away. Here comes Jackson. Oh, and he throws that one away, too. He got in the air, picked it up before he had anywhere to go.
I honestly thought Will Gray was thinking about an alley-oop there. He was short steps, stepping up to the rim, but DJ Jackson, bit of a miscommunication there.
Still trailing by 3. 6 minutes to go in the first half. At the top of the key, and a free throw line shot drips in for KJ Jones. Brooks, excuse me.
Can count on Brooks with that mid-range game. Brooks, one of the leading scorers in the conference when it comes to points per game. Brooks averaging 14.7 so far.
JUCO guy came out of Central Carolina Community College. Gray rises up, kicks it out. Ingram, 3 is no good. A quick counterattack down low. Blocked away, but they're going to call it a foul on Dwight Vincent. To 24, and they're going to shoot some more free throws. Going way off the mark. Outside of the bowl.
I got to say, sorry, continue.
Oh, you go ahead.
I got to say, great day of basketball all around. I mean, we've got Arizona and Houston, the number 4 team and the number 2 team in the country, dueling it out. Michigan and Duke later on, the number 1 team and 3 team. We've just got a great day of basketball.
Yeah, no doubt I'll be tuned into that Duke-Michigan.
No doubt. You a Duke fan yourself?
I'm an NC State
guy.
guy.
Yeah, you went to NC State. I forgot about that.
I work with Duke sometimes. They give me some money every now and then, so I got a little love for them.
I'm actually a Georgetown fan, so
really?
I'm used to the pain. I've only seen one tournament in my entire life, so.
3, top of the key for Roberts, off the mark. Rebound corralled by Jackson, and a circus shot goes for an and 1.
How did he get that one to go? I mean, I think his back was completely turned to the basket. Just throws up a prayer, and he gets the and 1.
Jackson contorts his body, bring this game within possibly 3 points. Sinks it. 22-25 now with just under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Daniels on the far side. Now driving into the lane, and a finger roll doesn't drop for Trey Williams. Here comes Jackson. Looking for options. Steps into the paint. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the green team, green and yellow. Put into play by Stevens. Cuts to his left. Still on the top. Three ball, top of the key, rims off. Now Gray moving up. On the far side, looking for Benitez. Now at the top of the key, Ingram to Jackson. Trying to find some kind of depth. Gray, three ball, money!
Needed that one from Will Gray here. Ties up the game. Momentum starting to shift back towards the Pride. This gym's starting to get scared.
Now it's Stevens. Cutting inside and taking the reverse lay. No good, and a fight for the rebound here. Won by Ingram. Here comes Gray moving up the floor. Drives into the lane, and it's off the glass. He goes down hard. Foul called, and that'll be our media. 25 up here at Haynes Gymnasium. We'll be right back on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
Hey folks, and welcome back to Haynes Gymnasium, Greensboro, with a chance to take the lead here on these free throws from Will Gray. Both teams in the bonus now. And that one hits the nylon. Now with a lead here. Nine points for Will Gray in the first half. DJ Jackson right behind him with 8.
Mind you, that's an 8-0 run for the Pride. I was talking about how Methodist went on a 13-0 run. Got to do something to really stop the momentum, and the Pride done that. That's 8-0 in the last minute and 45 seconds.
Jumper from air ball. KJ Brooks, a rare one from him. Jackson to Thorns. Now Gray on the wing. Thorns backing his man down, poked away, out of bounds. Thorns had the size advantage there. Monte Daniels just able to get a hand in there and disrupt the action. Gray the inbound from the sideline. Jackson kicks it far side, now Benitez. Nice little spin move. Roberts, 3, no good. Here comes Methodist on a counter. No good on that shot attempt. Jackson in a 2v1. Takes it up strong. Gets the N1.
DJ Jackson. I mean, it all started with the Will Gray pass doing his best Cam Turner impression, leading DJ Jackson down the sideline. And, I mean, I guess an and one, you could compare that to a touchdown a little bit.
That one rolls inside. Jackson's 11th point of the game. Stevens bringing the ball up now. Guarded by Benitez. Inside and going down hard. It's KJ Brooks. 6'3" junior out of Hillsboro, North Carolina.
Brooks, an 80% free throw shooter so far this year. Methodist, obviously, he's their best scorer, one of the top in the conference, and he showed that today. Shooting 4-6 on the field so far in the first half.
Proving to be a problem for this Greensboro defense early on.
And his game is just really fascinating. He really lives off the mid-range game, doesn't really try to do too much. I mean, he'll see a defender in front of him. If that hand's down, that shot is going up. And most of the time it goes in.
Drains both of them to bring it within 3. Inbound to Gray, who's bringing it up with pace. Flicks it over to DJ Jackson. They break the press. Gray on the near side. Benitez. Shifting. It's Gray. Takes a glance up at the basket. He's got 4 to shoot. And stripped away. Methodist with plenty of numbers now. And that one falls in for Brian Bullock. And no, Will Gray looks hurt. That is not what they need right now. And we will take a break here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Back here in Haynes Gymnasium, Greensboro leading by 1. Will Gray went down hard. He's got 9 points in the game and 7 boards.
Gladly able to walk off court on his own accord. But doing a little bit of scoreboard watching for the other important game in terms of the playoff race. Pfeiffer only leading Mary Baldwin. Pfeiffer currently the 1 seed. Only leading Mary Baldwin at 4 going into the half. A Mary Baldwin win would give them that 4 spot and take the home playoff or potential home playoff game from either one of these teams.
So a very big game for them right now. They're in the driver's seat. Regardless, if Greensboro is going to get that home seed in the tournament, they're going to need a win today. Whether or not Mary Baldwin wins, it's got to come down to them. Chivers going to shoot. Misses the first one, as both teams are in the bonus. St. Banks in the second one to bring him up by 2. Methodist rotating the ball across the arc. A lot of similar runs as the clock runs down to 10 seconds. Brooks down low, backing his man down. He got the switch he liked and he took it.
As you said, sorry, Jalen Thorne's on the break now. The layup will be good to go, but as you said, KJ Brooks gets the switch, sees the matchup he wants. He's going right to the post. Good.
Leading by 2 with under a minute to play in the first half. Brooks at the top, swings it to Bullock, who's driving in. Ron Jones, guarded by Chivers. Hoists one up and it's no good. Shot clock is dark now. Chivers in a trap, stolen away, and Methodist ties the game up. 10 seconds to play in the first half. Benitez pushing the floor, guarded by 4 guys. And he turns it over for a backcourt. An unfavorable sequence for the Pride right there with 4 seconds to go in the first half.
I like to call it a chain of events, man. This time just a little bit unfortunate. String of turnovers leads to some Methodist buckets, as I said earlier on. Points off turnovers still in favor of Methodist, 16-2.
With 3 to shoot. Brooks drives in, puts it up, and no good. So a tie game going into half. It couldn't be any closer. Your thoughts on the first half, Deshaun?
I mean, I thought it was a successful first half. Seeing the 3-ball land just a little bit. I know they're only shooting 2 of 9, but it's a little bit of an improvement from what we've seen sometimes, especially in the first half. I think that the Pride are doing a decent job defensively, switching up looks. I just think they need to get back out on the break and really control the tempo. But, yeah.
Tie game in Greensboro. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories. College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
I grew up on the Outer Banks, Manio, North Carolina. So the path to Greensboro College was a little bit of an unbeaten path. The same thing here. Like, I had never watched a sport. I don't know anything about cars. Taking an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, and it might not be the vision that you had for yourself, but you could make a mark. I think the records were kind of just a byproduct of who I wanted to become as a man.
It's senior day here at Haynes Gymnasium. We welcome you back to a tie ball game at the half. Bobby Welch, Jay Sean Alaya with you. And we've got 33 up. KJ Brooks on the Methodist squad leading with 15 points in 16 minutes. DJ Jackson leading the Pride with 11 points and a steal. He's 3 for 4 from the field. And Will Gray with 9, 7, and 2, an emphatic slam. But he went down, so we don't really know if he's going to come back and play here in this second half. I see him shooting over there on the end line, so that's a promising thing.
Yeah, Will Gray, close eye from the trainers there, seeing how he feels coming out of the half. But just to talk about it a little bit more broad in the first half in general, I think Greensboro, they're doing a great job. They're winning the rebound battle 19-11 right now, and 7 of them come from their point guard, Will Gray. So, I mean, we've always known that he's a good rebounder. He kind of a Russell Westbrook type of guard, but he's really showing that today. And DJ Jackson, of course, 3 of 4 from the field, 11 points, perfect from the stripe. Classic DJ Jackson, leading up for another potential 20-plus point game. In terms of Methodist, I think they're doing a great job getting out on the break, getting out on the break, and really capitalizing off the turnover battle. Greensboro losing 13-2. I mean, that's not good at all. And, I mean, Methodist doing a great job of capitalizing off that. Points off turnovers goes in favor of them 18-2. So a successful first half. Things we saw we need to clean up and things that I want to see continue.
Yeah, most definitely. That turnover margin will decide a game if they don't get it cleaned up in the second half. And Methodist taking a lot of care of the basketball as the clock's winding down. It's so cool to have the band in here. It's distracting me. I'm like, man, I get into the tune a little bit.
Yeah, this is the first game they've been here actually this season, and it's definitely been fun. I like band. I used to do band back in my day.
What'd you play?
I used to play the trombone.
Oh, trombone guy. So they're at NC State. They got them in the front row.
Oh, really?
They're like right behind our heads if we're like on the cameras.
Loud as can be.
Oh yeah, no doubt. They get it bumping. Team stepping back onto the floor.
Very impressed with this Pride team. Without Jeremiah Howard, arguably one of their best paint forces in general, still winning the rebound battle 19-11.
Tie ball game at 33. Jackson. Vincent in the corner. Now Benitez on the left side. Corner 3. Rolls off for Vincent. DJ Sutton back on the floor. Freshman getting some minutes.
Dwight Vincent, a guy I really want to see get back into his kind of mid-season, beginning of the season flow. He's been pretty cold in the last couple of games. Still the conference's leading three-point shooter, but not too much volume. Methodist
with the rock now in the low post, guarded by Roberts. Shot is up and it's no good. Vincent reels it in. Swings it to Benitez, slowing things down. Down low, doesn't make its way to Sutton. Methodist pushing the floor here. Brooks to the rim, and he's blocked away by Sutton. Pins it off the backboard, and now Benitez.
Great example of short-term memory there. Sutton blocked on the offensive end, goes down, gets a block for himself. He's nothing like mental toughness.
Swings it into the corner, inside. A lot of ball movement, and shot doesn't fall for Sutton. Short on the front rim. Here comes Amante Daniels. Now Trey Williams. Swings it over to Fee. At the top of the key. It's in the corner. Daniels on the baseline. Cutting inside into the paint, and it doesn't fall for Fee. Still tied up through 2 minutes.
Important to note, Will Gray is not starting off the second half on the floor. We'll see maybe a little bit of a limited role, minute restriction for this second half, but we're going to need him here.
Jackson driving in. Floater falls for him. Jackson opens the scoring in this second half. How do they generate rhythm here?
I think it starts with a defensive stop right here. Haven't really been able to cause too many turnovers. Get a turnover here, get off the floor, go on the break. As I say that, Methodist gets a bucket.
Knotted back up at 35. Vincent, baseline drive, pulls up, fades away. Rebound corralled. Benitez, the three, buries it.
Benitez, some range there. Sees some room, puts it up, tells the defender, get it out the net. Let's go the other way.
Leading by 3. Methodist with the ball up top. Gonna hoist one off the back, and that's an embarrassing way to miss a shot once it goes over the backboard like that.
I have to say, I do own the most embarrassing shot of all time. My first game of my freshman year in basketball. First ever shot hit the ceiling.
Oh, buddy.
So it does get worse than that.
Off the rim and into the ceiling, or just
No,
straight up ceiling?
just straight up
Oh,
ceiling.
goodness.
I'm known for having a high-arcing shot, but I didn't know it was that high.
Just blame the gym for having a low ceiling on that.
Got to.
Jackson, corner 3, top of the key, and he sinks it. Timeout taken as Greensboro with 2 shots has extended their lead to 6. We'll take it with them here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Welcome you back here to Haynes Gymnasium, the Pride, with a 6-point lead with 16 to go here in the second half of this game.
It's a huge defensive possession here. Pride open up the second half on a 6-0 run. If you can get a defensive stop here, momentum is completely shifted your way.
Coming out of the timeout, Amante Daniels with the rock. Moving inside, Stevens elevates, doesn't get it to fall. Here comes the Pride. Let's see if they can extend this lead. Benitez on the far side. Roberts at the top of the key. Moving it along. Jackson is fouled on the shot, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Timeout taken. We'll take it with them.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
The tunes are bumping here at Haynes Gymnasium. The Pride rolling with a 6-point lead here, coming out of the 16-minute media timeout. DJ Jackson going to go to the line. He's got 16, and he's 2 for 2 from 3 right now. How about the performance from DJ Jackson?
Just classic DJ Jackson. High field goal percentage. He's going to knock down the free throws. Just one of the more complete guards I've seen at this level.
Drains both of them. Now the Pride leading by 8. 43-35 with 15 and a half to go in the game. Brooks. Now Williams driving in. And he's fouled. A little back and forth action between the football team.
Yeah, that's one thing they love, to get really into the game, make this crowd loud, make it harder for the opposing team. There's nothing like a home court advantage.
That's what you need in a college basketball environment, no doubt.
I think that's what makes college basketball environments, is definitely the fans and students that love their school, the pride. It's just amazing.
Misses the second one, so 43-36. DJ Jackson bringing up the ball. Corner. Low post with Roberts backing him down. Hoisted up off the back rim. Now driving up. Getting inside, and he lost the handle. Kicks it back out. Brooks. Now Stevens. Moving inside, and nice little hop step. Brian Bullock gets it to go.
Crafty take by Bullock there. Bullock second in the team in three-point percentage, but he gets it to go in the paint. Silky smooth finish.
Benitez on the near side. Now they swing it to Vincent at the far wing. Sutton at the top looking for someone to play it to. Jackson now down low and fouled by Stevens. And this will stay on the ground.
It's one of those fouls you kind of just have to accept. I mean, clear size advantage. Stevens at 5'9". Ryan Roberts just around 6'3", 6'4". You almost got a foul.
Yeah, had fouls to give, so smart use of it. Roberts now feeding Sutton inside. Almost lost the handle, and it swirls in and out. Can't make the second one, and KJ Brooks reels it in. Here comes Methodist. Stevens driving inside. 3 ball from the wing. Can't stick it. Here comes Benitez. Spin move up the left side. Jackson on the far wing. A nice feed inside from Roberts. Sutton gets it to sink.
Great timing from Roberts and Sutton there. Sutton breaks off of his defender just as Ryan Roberts releases the ball. there's only one person that's going to catch that one. It's going to be Sutton.
Sutton standing at 6'8". Got the advantage over many on this court. Good defense right there. Gets the block and grabs the board. Here comes Benitez. Now Vincent trying to find Jackson, and a little miscommunication. Here comes Brooks going up strong, and he gets the and one.
Now, I don't like to disagree with calls often, but, I mean, I didn't see a single hand go up from either Vincent or Roberts. But that'll send Brooks to the line for a possible three-point play.
So they trail by 5. KJ Brooks, JUCO transfer, who's been shining since he's been with Methodist. And completes the three-point play. Greensboro up by 4 now in what has been a riveting game of basketball, and now trapped in his own half. Stevens steals it away. Oh, I don't even know what to say about that one. The three is up. No good. Greensboro escapes a scary situation. Breaking the press. Roberts going to take it along the outside. Thorne's in the game, and he's got the rock. Guarded by Stevens, definitely has the size advantage. Puts it up, no good.
Thorne's there trying to make the best of his one-on-one matchup. He's been on limited minutes towards the end of the season dealing with some injuries, but when he's in, he's going to be a valuable piece both offensively and defensively.
Stevens puts up a three, short off the front rim. Jackson look for Thorns down low. Roberts feigns the three and steps in. Jackson, wing, three. Can't get it. Thorns the rebound. And he's fouled going up. That'll be our under 12 timeout. We'll be right back from Haynes Gymnasium.
I grew up on the Outer Banks, Mano, North Carolina, so the path to Greensboro College was a little bit of an unbeaten path. The same thing here, like I had never watched a sport, I don't know anything about cars. Taking an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, and it might not be the vision that you had for yourself, but you could make a mark. I think the records were kind of just a byproduct of who I wanted to become as a man.
Let's check in on this Pfeiffer and Mary Baldwin game.
Yeah, we're going to look in on another very important game in terms of USA South Conference seeding. It's Pfeiffer now starting to run away with it. I mean, I don't want to say run away with it, but it was a closer game in the first half. Now they're leading by 9. Doug Smith, conference's leading rebounder, closing in on a double-double. He's got 11 and 9, excuse me, going in just about 7 minutes left in the second.
So a win from Pfeiffer and a win from Greensboro will give them a home court advantage in the first round of the USA South Conference Tournament in just a few days. Thorns at the line. He made the first one. And he doubles up.
While I'm doing scoreboard watching, I'll give you an update on the baseball game. Now into the bottom of the 5th, Greensboro leading at 7-3. RBIs, again, from same people who were last time. But in terms of pitching, Rawls went 5, only gave up 3, so a pretty good start again from the freshman.
47-41 here at Haynes. Methodist on the ball with 7 to shoot. Drives into the lane. Corner 3. Sticks it. Deuce Rice, the shortest guy on the floor. Dashes in right there to make it a 3-point game.
Gotta say, that's one of the bigger shots from Methodist so far. As Roberts driving, he'll put one up. He gets it to go. Ryan Roberts, a good spinning finish, but as I was saying, Methodist, that was a huge three for them. That's only their second made three on the day. They're shooting 20% from behind the arc, so they'll definitely want to get that one going.
Trying to feed him down low, and it'll stay on this end of the floor as it's knocked away. Ron Jones at the top of the key. Gives it to Daniels. That'll be a foul on Benitez. And it'll be Greensboro's third, so still got some fouls to give here. Methodist the inbound. Jones. Williams, back to Jones. Going around the world here. Rice swings it. Jones, baseline drive. Fighting for it, and that's out on him. So, Greensboro ball. And the crowd's loving it.
Gotta say, great possession there from Ryan Roberts. 2 potential shots that were put up, and he just keeps his hands up. No fouls. Now we're going the other way.
Nice pass to keep this alive. They break the press and slams. E.J. Sutton. Can't give him an inch of space in the paint.
Not at all, and I love to see the freshman with that level of confidence go up and slam it home. Pride have a 7-point lead.
3 ball, rims out. Rebound corralled and one for Sean O'Connor in his first minutes of the game.
They're going to get DJ Jackson for that one. I thought they would give it to Roberts, but that'll be Jackson's first on the day, so not too much to worry about.
Can't complete the 3-point play. 51-46, the Pride lead it. Thorns, now Jackson. Benitez on the far side, moving across. Thorns the step back, elbow, shot is good. That was smooth.
Love to see that from Thorns, man. Great mid-range game, as I pointed out before. And just a silky, clean step through, step back, and gets the mid-range where to go.
Jackson trying to get the steal there. They call that a jump ball? What do they call that?
Did they call it jump?
Refs are going to have a discussion about this between it themselves.
I think they'll just turn this one into a media timeout.
And so we'll take it with them as they make their decision here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. We welcome you back here at Haynes Gymnasium. Jayshawn Alaya, Bobby Welch with you. And the result of that last play going to be a foul called against Greensboro on the loose ball. Methodist got it, trailing 53-46. And a foul called right there on Roberts. Brian Bullock will go to the line.
Foul count starting to creep up towards the bonus, and as many basketball fans know, once y'all hit the bonus, no game is out of reach. So that will keep this game close. As Bullock gets the first one to go.
Misses the second one. Rebound corralled by Sutton. Benitez on the logo. Moving to the far side. He's got Roberts stepping out. Brooks right on him. Driving inside. Kicks out. Thorns. Mid-range. Got it. The mid-range maestro.
I like that name. I think that's going to be his new nickname.
Now their lead is 8. A stop right here could really mean some momentum, and just as I say that, Brian Bullock puts in a mid-range jumper. Thorns guarded by 2, breaks the press. Benitez. Now Roberts. Jackson with 10 to shoot. Looks to Thorns. Driving inside, they're going to call that a palming. And that'll be our under 8. So your score 55-49 here at Haynes Gymnasium. We'll be right back. Warm welcome back to Haynes Gymnasium. Got a close game here, folks. TJ Jackson and KJ Brooks each with 18 apiece, as Greensboro looking to cement a good seeding spot in the USA South tournament coming up in just a few days.
Speaking of the USA South tournament, I do have to update. Mary Baldwin pulls within 3 of Pfeiffer with 2 minutes to go, so a lot of Greensboro fans potentially tracking both games to be able to fight for that home playoff spot, home playoff game.
Here comes Benitez on the wing. Kicks it out to Roberts for a corner 3 off the back rim. Moving up the floor into the lane. Blocked away by Jackson. Here comes Thorns with some pace. And he's fouled by Daniels on the drive. Shots coming. That's the 4th team foul on Methodist. Greensboro's at 6 right now, so 1 away from being in those 1-and-1s.
Do have to say, though, fouls, 3 to both Sutton and Roberts, the 2 bigs for the Pride. It's one thing you don't want is your big men in foul trouble down the stretch, especially when you've been out rebounding the Monarchs 33-19 so far.
And that's been their saving grace to keep the lead in this game, especially in the first half after the turnover margin. Brooks swings it now. Stevens. Williams inside. Brooks going to take a jumper. Nice smooth. That's his 20th point of the game. Jackson. Will Gray back in the game. Great to see him out there. Jackson at the top of the key, almost lost the handle. Now Gray looking for somewhere to go. Cuts to his left. They've got 5 to shoot. Thorns going inside. Mid-range jumper. That went off the back rim and fouled over the back by number 11, Omonte Daniels. Methodist coach not too happy about it. Will Gray is going to be the one to inbound.
I honestly thought they were going to get DJ Jackson for the over back there, but they spin it around.
Oh, no. They weren't ready for it. Benitez. Now Thorne's going to take a three. Still got it. After a scrappy play right there. Will Gray on the baseline. Now comes a long two from Jackson. Can't get it to fall. Stevens cuts to his right, using the screen. Nice move into the paint. Now we've got a one-point game here.
Exactly. We've got a one-point game. Crunch time, 6 minutes left. We've got a great game on our hands.
Benitez breaking that two-man press. Horns in the far corner. Jackson drives in, and he takes a hard foul. They're going to call it a charge.
And I can say one thing, coming from the son of a basketball coach, a coach's favorite thing is watching their players take a charge, man. There's nothing that gets the bench more fired up, the coach is more fired up, and quite frankly, could be a momentum shifter.
There's no doubt about that. And with a one-point game and the possession jumping into their hands, that can really change things for Methodist. Because they're also now in the bonus. That puts them in. Anyone's game looming here in Greensboro. Stevens on the hop step. Can't get it to go. Rebound, no good. Scrappy play here. Bobbling around. The three. Whole bench was standing up and he couldn't get it to go. Will Gray finally corrals this rebound. And Greensboro moving up the floor. Well, he almost traveled. He calls a timeout. Greensboro with a one-point lead now, and will take this timeout with them. Back in a moment. Back here in Greensboro, one-point game in the last game of the USA South regular season. A playoff home seed on the line here.
Man, are we setting ourselves up for a finish. One-point game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Crowd's into it. Let's have a time.
The Monarchs hanging in this game. Thorns looking down low. hoists up a three. No good at the shot clock buzzer. KJ Brooks reels it in. He's got 22 this game. Driving inside. Williams can't get it to go, and Roberts can't reel it in. Sends it out of bounds.
Quick look at what's going on at Mary Baldwin. We got a 2-point game on our hands with just 24 seconds to go. This one can go either way.
Quick feed down inside, and the Monarchs have the lead. Swinging the ball in the backcourt, now they get it up. Will Gray directing traffic. Now it's Jackson on the far side. Thorns on the near wing. Finds Jackson. Thorns had an open shot. Gets into his mid-range. That one off the front rim. Gets his own rebound, spin move, and he got it to go.
What a crafty take there from Thorns. Thought about the three-pointer, said, no, I'm going to try to take a mid-ranger. That one didn't go. He's going to go get his own rebound, spin out, get him a bucket. That's a complete possession.
58-57. This game back and forth right now. Stevens trying to drive inside, pulls up, mid-range, no good. Rebound corralled. Methodist still has it in their hands. Daniels looking for somewhere to go. Guarded by Gray. 8 on the clock. Mid-range jumper is good. Monarchs with the lead again. Benitez pushing the floor. Now Roberts. Gray's going to slow it down. Just 2.5 minutes left to play here. Roberts inside to Thorns. He's stripped away. They'll shoot two.
Good entry pass there from Roberts. I wasn't expecting that one myself. And that'll send Thorns to the line.
Monarchs going to take a timeout here. Greensboro trailing by 1, but at the free throw line. Back in a moment. Welcome back to Haynes Gymnasium, folks. We've got a close game here with just over 2 minutes to play. Greensboro trailing by 1. Jalen Thorns at the line with a chance to get that lead back.
We do have a final for Mary Baldwin. Pfeiffer does close it out 67-65. 13-13 from the conference's leading rebounder, Doug Smith. And now this game is officially a win, and you have yourself a home playoff game.
So all the marbles on the line officially. Thorns misses the first one off front rim. Sinks the second one. We're tied at 59. Methodist sworn by 2. Brooks, guarded by Thorns at the top of the key. Driving inside. Almost loses his footing. Still up. Goes up strong. Gets his own rebound. Misses them both.
I think Thorns is the perfect matchup for Brooks there. Thorns plays great, strong defense, especially around the paint. Gets it done there. 2 missed field goals from the game's leading scorer, Brooks.
Will Gray swings it over. Benitez. 6 to shoot. Got to get something up. Thorns fires off the rim. A minute and a half to play.
This is the biggest defensive possession of this game thus far. You got to stop here. You're 2 shot clocks away from winning this game.
And you don't want to foul. They're already in the bonus. Greensboro with 7 fouls. Methodist with 6. In the corner, baseline drive, and he's fouled. Trey Williams going to go to the line, junior out of Fayetteville.
Williams, a 75% free throw shooter. 62 of 82 on the year. And arguably his 2 biggest ones coming up right now. Crowd's into it.
Misses the first one. This is what you need here.
Here comes that stadium pulse that we talk about.
The football crowd all up in his face. Cool as a cucumber. The Monarchs lead it by 1. A minute to play. DJ Jackson on the rock. Now it's Gray. Top of the key, Benitez. Off-ball movement everywhere. Roberts, top of the key. 10 to shoot now. Jackson cutting inside. Baseline, nowhere to go. 5 to shoot. Gray on the corner. 2. He gets it up in time, but it doesn't even hit the rim. Now Greensboro in a very precarious position.
Very impressive defensive possession there from the Monarchs. Brooks having to guard 2 of the Pride's best scorers. Takes both of them in that same possession. And comes away with the stop. Now just a 4-second differential between the shot and game clock. Pride will have to force some sort of shot attempt within the first 15 seconds of this clock.
Very tough position to be in. Swarmed. Poked away. Whose ball will it be? It's Greensboro ball. 25.6 to play, and they trail by 1.
What a chain of events there. Now shot clock is turned off. Will the Pride look for 1 possession, or will they try to get a bucket quick and then trust in their defense? What do you think?
If I'm them, you know that you're already in the bonus. They're going to try and get something here. I would try and hold this out and go for the last shot.
I agree with that.
Shot clock is dark. 15 to shoot. It's Jackson. 1-on-1 with Brooks. This is the matchup of the night. Cutting to his right. Pulls up. The jumper. No good. Rebound. Will Gray. No good. Still 3 to shoot. The shot's up. No good. And he puts it in. Ryan Roberts.
Ryan Roberts. The last minute putback on his senior night gives the Pride the win and the home court advantage in the playoffs. Look at this crowd.
Can you believe what we just saw?
What a finish. Fans are into it. Shot will stand. It is official. This one is over.
0.9 left on the clock. I thought it was expired before Roberts could even reel in that board.
Oh, wow. They're going to give 0.9 seconds to the clock. What will the Monarchs do with a 9/10 of a second?
You just got to heave it because they still got it on their own half of the
They do have a timeout. Can they advance it? No, right?
I think they could, but at that point,
Yeah.
once it's going to be 0.3 on the clock, and once it's 0.3, they don't even allow you to get a shot off. So very tough spot for Methodist. Wow, Ryan Roberts on senior night too. How poetic is that?
Can't script a better script than this right here. Ryan Roberts, as he just said, senior night, played his role the entire year. Not the best scorer, but he's going to rebound. He's going to play hard, and he finally gets paid off in the biggest game of the season. You got to love it.
Stepping back on the floor with less than a second to go. And Greensboro just moments away from claiming victory here. The inbound coming from Sean O'Connor. He's got a shot off. Oh my goodness, he almost put it in. Greensboro comes home with it. And no one is more upset about it than KJ Brooks, who had an outstanding game today.
What a finish. I mean, close from start to finish. What a day. We'll take this to break. We'll be right back with the postgame show in just about 30 seconds. Stay here. We got some great footage to review.
I grew up on the Outer Banks, Manio, North Carolina. So the path to Greensboro College was a little bit of an unbeaten path. The same thing here. Like, I had never watched a sport. I don't know anything about cars. Taking an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, and it might not be the vision that you had for yourself, but you could make a mark. I think the records were kind of just a byproduct of who I wanted to become as a man.
Haynes Gymnasium, the site of a miracle tonight. The Greensboro Pride win it 61-60 off of a last-second putback from Ryan Roberts. I'm Bobby Welch here with Jay Sean Elia. How are we feeling about this?
I mean, man, it does not get more poetic than that. Roberts on his senior night, one of just two seniors on this team, gets the bucket to go. Pride now have a home playoff game, and we know how these home games are. School's going to show up. Crowd's going to be there. I am so excited for the USA South tournament.
Just 3 days away, and it'll be right here in Haynes Gymnasium. How about DJ Jackson, the leading scorer with 18 points. He was 5 for 9, only missed 1 3, and he had 2 of them. Will Gray, Jalen Thorns, big games from them. Ryan Roberts, that was only his second bucket of the game, but it couldn't have come at a better time.
Gotta love the sportsmanship. Pfeiffer head coach taking a picture with some Pride football players. I mean, this was just a great game. It really does not get much better than this. Last game of the USA South regular season. Probably a lot of USA South coaches tuned in to see kind of how seeding will end up, and it ends up great for the Pride. Pride sweep the day, all 3 games, or now 4, because baseball won the first one. They're looking to win the second one. Pride have a chance to go 5-0 on the day. Just an amazing day on campus. Can't wait for the rest of the season.
No doubt the campus is buzzing here in the Gate City, and such a great showing from this entire crowd as well. I mean, they really fueled this win for the Greensboro Pride. Well, thanks for tuning in today. I'm sure you were as entertained as we were.